Hi guys! Wow, I know. Nimewatupa. I'm so sorry. I've been MIA. Quarantine, Corona is real. I've been so crazy busy with the babies. I mean, I couldn't even get time to record anything, but I'm back. I know I made a promise, but I'm back. How you doing? How's quarantine? Where's your boyfriend? I don't have any, so yeah, we're good. So today we have a very amazing topic that has been playing in my head for the longest time, and then I came to chill at my second home, Limax Suites, with this beautiful girl. Her name is Sherry. Say hi to my people.
Hello.
Yeah, and we share a lot of things in common, and so we were just sitting and discussing normal things that girls discuss. And then look, I was leaving and I was like, wait a minute, Sherry, can we make a video? And here we are, and we want to talk about a very prominent issue, which is toxic relationships. And why so many young ladies are stuck in it, because I feel like with maturity and after you get out of it, that's when you're like, what?
Yeah.
What the heck was that?
100%.
Right. And so, I mean, I think almost everyone has gone through it or is going through it. But the people who have gotten out of it are the ones who are like, oh my goodness, that was really bad. But then, as we speak, there's so many women I know of, because I receive at least 2 messages a day from different girls talking about the same exact thing. And so we thought, let's highlight some of the symptoms of being in a toxic relationship. Yeah. So Sherry, I'm going to let you open the floor and you tell me what stands out the most for you when you hear of a toxic relationship. And this comes with dating a narcissist and a psychopath, sociopath. Actually, let me not say psychopath, those are the murderers and serial killers. But on a serious note, yeah, sociopaths, narcissists, and basic abusive people. I mean, what comes to mind for you?
So I think when I think of a toxic relationship, the first thing that comes to mind is actually low self-esteem. That's the first thing that comes to mind, because I think so many times when you're in a toxic relationship, the reason you're in one is because you allow yourself to be in one. And the reason you allow yourself to be in one is because you have low self-esteem. Right. You're suffering from low self-esteem, whether it's body, whether it's even career-wise. It's something about wanting that validation, and you don't need validation from anyone.
No, you don't. So I'm thinking also these particular factors with what you've said. So with the self-esteem, I feel like 2 things happen. Either in the first place, you don't have it, so you tend to attract people who will come and validate you, as you said. And then there are people you get in a relationship with, and they break your self-esteem. They take it away from you, so that they can use you however. And then when they do that, you, in your mind, you always think, I cannot do any better. That's true. Before you know it, you're stuck with this person for years. Maybe you get children later and you're stuck in a situation whereby you know it's toxic, it's wrong, but you can't go.
That's
you can't
true.
go anywhere.
And I think just to touch on that, there's also fear of the unknown. That's another reason you stay.
That is major.
Because I mean, so if your self-esteem is broken, or if you've gotten into this relationship with that low self-esteem, then what it is you feel like there's no one else who will accept you.
Thank you.
So you can't leave. It's just a cycle, because every time you want to leave, you think, oh, but what if, what if? And I know this for a fact, because what the partners who bring in this toxicity do is they feed you with this thought that you can't get any better out there for for sure.
Oh, you're this, you're fat, who's gonna talk to you, you're crazy. In fact, that brings us maybe to the next step, which is something called gaslighting. So listen to this. I know so many of you have been in a situation whereby this particular partner keeps messing up, but then you know what happens? You end up apologizing for their actions, because they will turn it around and make it your fault. I'm not kidding. You'll catch him or her cheating, and then they'll tell you, but you made me do it.
Yeah.
So you start actually
It's your
asking
fault.
yourself,
You're the bigger villain.
right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're never remorseful. They'll make excuses about their actions. They will just build this thought of, I'm perfect, but you're crazy.
Yeah.
You don't let go of things. That's what they say.
Oh, yeah.
You're always complaining about the same thing. Even my friends were saying this about you. Even, oh my goodness, flashbacks.
Basically,
man.
nothing you bring up is valid.
Yes.
Nothing.
To them, it's like, what are you talking
Why?
about?
Yeah.
It's your fault that,
Yeah.
especially I cheated. It's your fault I'm talking to other women.
Yeah.
Or other
It's
men.
always like, well, were we okay? We were fighting with this, and you're like, well, how does that make it okay? How does that make it okay for you to do whatever you did?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
I don't think anything, and I mean anything, will ever validate cheating.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether we were okay, whether we were not okay.
Yeah.
Whatever happened,
Yep.
nothing can ever validate cheating.
Exactly,
ever.
exactly. And I feel like it's mostly with men, and I'm not having anything against men at this point who do that, because if they catch you doing the same thing, it's a done deal. Think about it.
Oh yeah.
Think about
Yeah.
it. Even if like we're the ones who keep forgiving, and then eventually you wake up and you're like, yeah, things are like this, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is like and I'm actually getting anxiety right now as we speak about that, because it drains you so much.
That is true.
So you even just say sorry to get to just finish that topic.
Yeah.
But then it leaves you empty. It leaves you feeling like you're not good enough. You wonder if you can ever be good for another person.
Yeah.
And then you only have energy for this person because they get off fixing you like that.
100%.
They get off you being miserable. Damn.
But it's also society that has allowed this to be okay.
Yeah.
It's allowed men cheating to be okay, and women cheating to be
not
atrocious.
okay.
It's
In fact,
absolutely
yes.
atrocious.
Yes.
It's actually taboo. It's like, what? How dare you?
How dare you? She's loose.
Because there's this notion of, men cheat physically
Yeah.
and women cheat with their emotions.
Emotionally,
Which is true. I do believe women cheat with their emotions. I do believe that.
It's true.
However, I just feel it's quite disrespectful for you as a man to go and give your body to somebody else, be it physical, emotional, whatever it is.
Even the minute you're looking at a woman's profile and you're thinking, damn, I could smash this already. You crossed the line.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I feel like the moment society understands that, then I feel like we'll move maybe a step forward.
Exactly.
Because it's just society that furthers this.
Yeah.
And so us as women, we often think, oh yeah, but it's kind of acceptable.
It's
so
true.
I mean, if he comes and tells you that she meant nothing,
it's true.
it was purely physical.
Yep.
Then you're just like, okay,
he's
in that
providing.
case, that's fine.
He's doing this.
That's fine.
We pray. You're the one with the kids over there. You're the one who is reading. What do you call this book? Power of a Praying Wife.
Oh yes.
I think I want to see Power of a Praying Husband because
you're the one with the war room in the house somewhere to pray.
Pray. That it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm also thinking of this really huge factor, which is lack of empathy from that partner.
Yeah.
They're like stone cold. They you're hurting, but they don't care. In fact, it's like they become annoyed by your tears or weakness, or it's like you're not supposed to be weak.
Yeah.
But when you're doing okay, they are your best friend.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
They are your best friend.
Which makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Because they are the ones who put you in this situation.
Yeah.
They're the reason you're not okay.
Thank you.
So then how is it then they're not the people who are trying to fix you?
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
And
I just feel that's how narcissists operate.
Yes, absolutely.
That, yes, they've done whatever they've done, but you need to fix yourself.
Absolutely. So with anything, like sometimes if you hear stories of what narcissists do, you actually think someone is making up stuff, And I have had crazy stories. Maybe the partner is sick. That's when they're out there cheating. She's calling her friends to come and take her to the hospital, and maybe even he's the one who put her there. The minute you're sick, they're trying to turn it around. Even you don't do this or that or that. Yeah. They'll never ask themselves, what am I doing to make my partner this way?
Yeah, that's true.
Right, which brings me to the other point whereby they display this perfect image to the public.
Yes. Yes.
If someone told you Ati they do this, you'd be like, who?
What?
Who yo? Where? How? And in the house they treat you like trash.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
That's true.
They will be out there glorifying you, putting up your pictures, talking to their partners about you, nini, you know, my girl. But in the house, they are treating you like trash, honestly. And that's when I think it also extends to them disrespecting you even in public, such that I'm going to join with the next point. These people are scary. You feel like you're walking on eggshells.
Yes.
You don't know how they're going to react.
You don't know, yeah.
You can't bring out your opinion, a complaint, a concern, because they'll make you feel like I'm not allowed to actually, verbally express myself.
Yeah, it's actually, you can't express yourself. That's exactly what it is.
Right.
You're locked in and you're constantly scared because you don't know, if I say this, he might react like this. If I bring up this problem I have, it's going to turn around to be me.
Exactly.
I'm going to be the one apologizing. So I might as well just not bring it up because I don't want us to argue.
Thank you.
And I don't want it to be turned against me. So it's just, there's no safe space.
True.
There is absolutely no safe space. And they are the only people who are right.
Yes.
They are the only people who should be validated.
Yep.
They are the only people who are allowed to express opinion.
True.
And it's just, it's actually quite ridiculous.
You find yourself constantly trying to change yourself, to fix yourself, to fit their perfection. You need to be in this little cute pink box with a red bow glittering and all that. You're constantly turning, literally falling backwards, sideways, whatever it takes to fix and to make this relationship work, because this is purely on relationships that we're talking about. So ideally, this person will never come up and say, look, babe, I heard you. They never change, by the way. And I'm going to fix these problems, and they actually do it. They never change. You feel like it's a cycle. Every time if you caught him or her speaking to this woman or man, they will be remorseful for just a few days. The cycle begins. Before you know it, it's the same thing over and over again. What do they do? They turn it around you. They tell you you never let go of things. They tell you you never do things in a certain manner. Hence, they're talking to these women. They'll make excuses. Oh, I'm doing business with this person, or I'm doing this and that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Which I'm almost forgetting, but these things are like a cycle, Because
it is.
This person, they just feel like if it's not about them and how the world should operate for them, you should not be existing. You should not be happy. They break you so mad, such that you just don't know where to go. Where are you going with broken legs? Every day.
And most of these toxic relationships, they break you emotionally.
And it's the worst
I almost
kind.
feel like it is the worst kind. I was just about to say, I almost feel like being broken physically is better than being broken emotionally, because that's just a whole different level of crazy.
It messes you
a whole
up.
Different level. It's actually ridiculous. And you were talking about cycles, and I know we spoke about some of the reasons that it's really hard to leave a toxic relationship. Because also there's this cycle of, okay, if the few times that you do catch him on the wrong, he will treat you like a queen.
Oh my God, they make the most drastic decisions. They will even take you for a holiday. Those are the same ones who, it's very simple as getting you flowers to confuse you, telling you words you want to hear, and then the cycle continues.
So you're there thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, actually this man's really good. He's really good. He got me flowers. We went on a date. He got me a holiday to this place. We went on a vacation.
You're taken for dinner.
A week later.
Same thing, same exact thing. It's a never-ending cycle. And it's crazy. Now, the next thing is, if you break this person, they won't let you, if you like try to leave them, they won't let you have it easy.
Oh yeah.
They won't. They will make you feel like you're not worthy of maybe the next person, and then them themselves, they'll move on swiftly. And by the way, I know, please, no one should misquote me, we're being very, very general here, and this is constantly a question I get asked. The minute, even if you have a break, they've already engaged another person, and they move swiftly. And by the way, this is the beginning of the love with a narcissist and a sociopath. Listen to me very carefully, and Sherry, you must agree. They suck you in with so much love. They suck you in with so much passion. They blind you. They blind you so much. They cut you off from the rest of the world. Listen to me. You cannot access any other person other than themselves. And you have to be their little victim. You know the way R. Kelly was actually holding girls?
Oh yeah.
You know, you wonder how are you being held
literally
out
the
there?
same thing.
Right.
They cut you off from your family.
Oh my God.
Family.
Yes, but let me tell you, mapenzi at the beginning is moto.
Oh yes.
Moto. You won't even, like, you're so happy, you let go of your friends, you don't have a life. Let me tell you, it goes as far as you losing your career, or even like they even sometimes if you have a child out of wedlock that you need to come with, they'll even make you actually remove that kid from the picture because they want to have you all to themselves. And when they do that, then they start breaking you. Where are you going? So you stopped talking to your friends 5 years ago. You stopped. Even sometimes they'll change your physical. They are very controlling. They'll change your physical appearance. They want you to look a certain way. If you're used to slaying that wig, they'll be like, me, I like natural girls. If you go for manicures, it's like I keep them short because they turn you into their little puppets.
Actually, that's the word, puppet.
Right.
You're a puppet.
Yes, but this is the red flag. At the beginning, and they will blind you with things that you'll feel like you're the person in heaven. But then they drop you as quick.
100%.
100%. Then boom, and then you'll be there like, oh shit.
Wait, what happened?
What was that? Because honestly, I can blame any woman who gets into that, because every girl wants that. Mapenzi. But
human
the thing
nature.
is, the thing is, and this comes to maybe even from your own experience, be friends first with your partner. Don't be afraid of that. Be friends with your partner so that you can build something solid. They can care for you. Because let me tell you, love is not there all the time. You won't be attractive 100% of the time. You will be broke. You will have ups and downs. But if this is your pal, just think about your girl. Why do friendships last 20, 30 years so easily over marriages? Because your friend is your friend. I have girls who we've known each other for the last 10 years, and our friendship is even getting stronger. Because we've seen each other grow. But then this person comes out of nowhere. Poof! It's like genie in the bottle. Genie. And then they just make you swile in love, and before you know it, beware, be worried. They are life-sucking creatures. They just do everything and then walk away like nothing happened. That's actually the scariest thing about them. So you'll be left there going crazy. Honestly, you will go crazy. You're like, why? Because you know they just leave you like this, like they cut themselves off. This is a person maybe you love, and then you go crazy, and then they'll be like, see, I told you, this chick is crazy. What's the labels? And then they love labeling people. You know, you've been called crazy.
You're psycho. You're crazy. You're gosh. How many times?
Me, I should be in Madare by now. With the amount of times I've been crazy, I'm like, yo, but just to be fair, I'm seeing a psychiatrist.
So I guess, you know.
I'm seeing a psychiatrist, So to wind this up, what is coming to your mind in terms of that one parting shot, Sherry?
I would say you need to love yourself enough to know what you deserve. Honestly, that would be my parting shot, because I feel like so many times you're in toxic relationships because you don't even know what you yourself deserve.
True.
You actually don't know what you deserve. So
Yeah.
you think this substandard I don't know, this substandard relationship that you have is what you deserve.
Yeah.
But really, you deserve so much more.
It's true.
So
Yeah.
much more.
Yeah.
And you're so incredibly worth it
Yep.
that you don't even realize it.
True.
So love yourself enough
Yeah.
to know when to walk away,
Yep.
to know what kind of relationship you deserve.
Yeah.
And to also be able to pick out these traits in people.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed, when you walk away from a toxic relationship,
Woof.
you will pick out those traits
Yo.
so fast.
Like this, yeah.
You'll be looking at people like, I don't have your time.
Yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
have your time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no. So I just hope that you'll be able to, one, walk away from that toxic relationship and to continue to love yourself and also be okay in your own company.
Absolutely.
You don't need anyone to validate
Absolutely.
you.
Yep.
You just validate yourself.
Yeah.
You don't need anyone to tell you you're beautiful, anyone to tell you you're worth it.
Yeah.
You don't need anyone to tell you, girl, you can do it. Be your own cheerleader. So yeah, that's what I'd say.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so happy I did this video with Sherry because I mean, let's be honest, we've all been there, done that.
Yeah.
And I needed company so that I'm not just giving my own experience, but from also another person's perspective. But my parting shot is this. First of all, I know this list can go on and on and on and on and on and on. All right. First things first. If you just got out of such a relationship, first thing you'll do is to forgive yourself. You loved the wrong person, but don't walk away empty. Walk away with lessons. All right. Second, don't be quick to jump in another relationship, because what happens is sometimes the traits in you also tend to attract these people who are ideally narcissists. You know, the way you be like, how come I only date this kind of guys?
Yeah.
It has everything to do with you, unfortunately. So you have to change your mindset, and it goes deeper than just deciding, oh, I want to fuck with fat boys anymore.
Yeah.
It's educating yourself. This brings to my third point, which is research. Do your research. Research on sociopaths, research on narcissists, research on what an abusive relationship looks like, because it's not just physical, emotional, mental, psychological abuse is real and it's thriving, especially now. Fourth, have friends who you feel can understand your journey, in terms of, don't have friends who will be telling you, you're so lucky, he's driving a Range, sijui nini, sijui anakaaje. Have friends who are like, who want you to be happy. All right. Fifth, ask yourself, if this was my daughter, if this was my sister, my mom, my auntie, or my best friend, would I allow them to be in the same situation? All right. That's number 6.
Yes.
7, if you feel like you you have some damage going on in your heart and you're not okay, seek professional help. I don't know how much I've said this, and I would always insist. Let me tell you, even if you go for 2 sessions of therapy, they go a long way. Like we say, everyone needs a bit of therapy. 8, remember there was you before all this madness.
Yep.
I think what kept me going at some point was thinking, oh my God, I used to be, I'm not these things. I was one happy person who was full of life and was doing the most. And I think that's why I have kind of snapped back to who I really, this is my true nature. Remember there was you before this person. Don't lose yourself in a relationship. If your partner is not allowing you to be yourself, but they suck you such that you just conform into what is right for them, that's a red flag. 9. I forgot. It has gone away. But 9. Please be supportive of your friends who you know are going through that.
Yeah.
Because we tend to see better than this person.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I heard a lot of like words, in my head. But then I was like, well, later on I'm like, if I ever see sorry. It kind of darkened because it's we ran out of time. I keep saying, if I ever saw a person it doesn't matter whether this is a stranger, a friend in the situation, because now I know better. My God, I will drag them out myself. But remember, and this is my final point, don't try to save anyone. It's up to them to save themselves. It's that simple. You cannot save anybody. You cannot. Let me tell you, sometimes that's scary. That's why you're like, why do they keep coming back? Why do they keep going back? But just be more loving. Advise this person. Tell them it's okay to walk away. Tell them you're worthy of this. Keep reminding them. Because let me tell you, when you're in that relationship, you're blinder than a bat. You are blind.
Yeah.
You're shackled. And this is mental shackles, and they are dangerous, you guys. They are so dangerous, because there's nothing you can do about that until and unless one day you decide, I'm out of here. But remember all those steps. If you actually question, and then finally you're like, okay, you know. So, and then this is my final parting shot. As a mom, I'm trying to raise my boys to be more respectful and be more aware of what's going on. I hope we can also raise our daughters to do the same. I hope we can teach them by example, all right? I'm not here advocating for people walking away from things, but remember, it does more damage, even to your daughters, over, you know, just yourself. Us, we can survive. We're grown people, we can survive. But let me tell you, when that damage hits, it hits bad. And I mean, just be aware. And I'm being very neutral here, both men and women, because we have narcissistic women, we have narcissistic, I mean, sociopathic women, and they're there. Jezebel, they are there. And one day they'll wake up, they will damage your brother. Your brother will just become a fuckboy because that's the only thing he knows. So I'm going to urge, guys, if you also have your own traumas, fix them. Even before getting into relationships, fix your traumas. Let's break this cycle. The same way we're working towards breaking this coronavirus cycle, it's the same thing. Like, take your, you know, fix your own self. Like, take your part. And I'm so glad, but there's so many guys have been writing to me. And I know they're like, Maureen, it's so amazing how you are encouraging people, but bottom line, me, I'm here because me and my girl, we've disconnected. She just maybe had a baby, and it's sad stories. And I'm so happy to see that, because men are not immune to this. You know, sometimes they say what hurt people. So it's just a projection of who you are. So please, don't, it's not about you. Kama alipatana na wewe the first day and you are not crazy, why are they accusing you of being crazy now? Kwani alifall in love na mwendo wazimu? Why? If they're claiming you're abusive and you know, they're not asking themselves, what part did I play? That is very hypocritical, because at the end of the day, you're trying to ask yourself, what have I done to contribute to this? Take some freaking responsibility towards that. Don't trust me, let those labels bounce off of you, because you ain't crazy girl, you ain't crazy boy, you ain't that. But on a serious note, also look at yourself and say, okay, what is my part in this? And I can fix it. And so I'm so glad, I'm so passionate about this topic, and I felt like it's going to cover so many questions I've been getting. Bottom line, anything that is to be done by you. I know there's a lot of factors that also make people stick in these situations, like maybe financial matters, they could be family matters, there are so many things. But remember, ukikufa atafutafuta mwingine. And the cycle continues. So that's what they do, but then they drop as they pick, Be very afraid of people who just, you know, move on like this. It's like nothing ever happened, because that's what they do. They go collecting souls, whether they're evil. That's what I'm gonna say for today. I'm so glad. I mean, this is so amazing. Thank you so much, Sherry.
Thank you for having me.
No, for real though, this is amazing. But then you guys, if you want to chill and run away from the toys, come to Limax Suits. You know, it's my favorite place. May I just come here, have my 8-9 hours of sleep? Because Lexi and Kai, hey, wamekuwa tu nini to demons. But my birthday is in exactly 8 days. Msisahau kuni wish happy birthday. Na mtu asiniulize how old I am. Stop.
Is it 8 or 7?
It's today is Friday, so next Friday. But then again, it's already evening, so 7 days.
7.
By the way, I'm gonna be coming back here and I'll be doing more Q&As. I will be lifting my questions from Instagram, and I think the next one I want to address is, and I really want your comments, you guys. This is funny. Someone asked me, why do I keep attracting fuckboys? See you on the next one as I answer that question. Thank you for watching. Nitarudi. Yani sahi. Msijali. I'll come with big things, by the way. So, bye guys.
Bye.